Welcome back, true believers, to another Spider-Man PS4 related video, and I apologize for my lack of videos as well as the bad picture quality. As you might have heard in my previous videos, I just moved into my college dorm and I hate it here, so I have to make the most of it by waiting until my roommates leave, and then I have the ability to actually do videos because there's nowhere else on this campus that I'm at that I can record these videos except in the room I am staying in. And since there's so many frickin' people here, I have no space to myself, and it irritates the hell out of me. So I am doing this in my dorm room with this tablet and this bad picture quality, but yeah. But today is kind of a more serious video. I know that's going to be sounding strange, but this video is about how Spider-Man PS4 is what the world needs. Why the world needs Spider-Man PS4. So, two things. One, Spider-Man is my favorite fictional character of all time. Like, not just like superhero of all time. He is my favorite fictional character ever created. Like, just from what Peter Parker and Spider-Man represent as a whole, and what they do for society, and what they represent and try to showcase towards us as the viewers, as the fans, as the lovers of this character and this universe of characters, like from Marvel, and what they're trying to tell us. Like, they're trying to tell us to be better. They're trying to tell us to be responsible. They're trying to be the best you can be and stand up for who you are and be who you are and don't be afraid to show who you are. And that's exactly what Spider-Man does. He shows his humor. He shows his love. He shows his passion for all these other people in his life. And it's just a very amazing contrast between, like, the shyness and cleverness of Peter Parker, and then he comes out as Spider-Man, showing his true self, his true acrobatic, amazing, fully comedic, totally intellectual, amazing, heroic self. And I live in America, specifically California in America, and this whole election nonsense bullshit stuff that's going on right now in our world, especially in America's world, with this dumb election that I could care less about who wins and who doesn't win. I do not care, because they're just, like, slap fighting each other at this point, and people are crying over it. Like, I have no idea why. Maybe it's just me. I have no idea why people would get so emotional over something this pathetic. And, you know, I've never, like, Batman Arkham Asylum, for example, when that game came out, people were just like, oh, sweet, it's going to be an actual Batman game. And then they played it, and then they're like, this is one of the greatest Batman games I've ever played. And they made 4 of those games, and they took the aspect of combat from that game and inputted it into a frickin' movie of Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice. They used the Arkham Asylum, or the Arkham Batman's combat, and inputted it into Ben Affleck's Batman. And that's how he fought in the movie, in the warehouse scene of that movie where he's trying to save Clark Kent's mom. And what I'm trying to say here is a video game, one little aspect of a video game inspired a whole segment of a movie that people were super divided from. I thought it was okay. There were obviously a lot of problems, but I didn't hate it like most people are. I'm like, it's fine, whatever. But the whole segment of him fighting those crooks in the warehouse is taken right from the Arkham gameplay, the Arkham Batman game's stylistic combat, and input it into a movie. So just think about that for Spider-Man. Since Homecoming is coming out, I'm assuming before this game comes out, and whenever they decide to make another Spider-Man movie or put Spider-Man in another movie with Marvel characters in it, I know for a fact that just based on that cafe sequence alone, and, like, that is something I've never seen Spider-Man be able to do in, like, a live-action type thing. Like, in comics, you can see him do it, but it's just pages. Like, oh, you have to use your imagination, which is fine. I love seeing it in the comics. But in a fully fledged, thought-out, next-generation video game, showing the full potential of what Spider-Man can do in his prime is going to blow my frickin' mind and make all my childhood dreams come true. And again, I kind of mentioned this in when will we see Spider-Man next video. I said, like, we could see it at the September event, the October event, or the December event. And when I said the October event, that was Paris Games Week. And in that Games Week event notification, why I think it could be there, I said because Paris has been through some terrible, terrible, terrible things and gone through some terrible tragedies, and I think it would give them a boost seeing a hero that is not there to just beat up people, to hurt people. He's there to save people. He's there to make you feel better. He's there to reassure you and pat you on your shoulder and give you a lift and just be there for you, to be your hero. And that was what Spider-Man always is and how he always will be, because I was first introduced to him in the 2001 Sam Raimi movie when 2002 Sam Raimi movie, where in 2001 9/11 happened. But when it came out in 2002, I was 4 years old, so I didn't really know what was going on until after I fully figured out what the deal was with it. And this is, like, again, with this whole election nonsense thing, it's gonna tear the world apart. So we need someone like Spider-Man to actually help us and be there for us, to not make us feel as terrible as these other people are right now, and making the world worse than actually how it will be when he comes out swinging his webs, saving people, being his witty, comedic self, and just seeing all this destruction behind him, saying, like, I can deal with it, no pressure, right? Like, that's exactly who we need. Someone who can just brush off the disaster and just make us feel safer, better, and happier once he's on screen, and once we feel like we are him, since we get to play as him. Because I could say the same thing about Homecoming, like why the world needs Spider-Man Homecoming, but it's a movie that lasts I'm assuming 2.5 hours, or like maybe 2 hours or something, but a game where you can indulge yourself into the world of this character that you feel like you are, that you feel like that you are playing as, that you feel like that you could be in a fully next generation video game that can just develop all of the possibilities that he can do, is what we need for this character and what we need for ourselves as fans and as people in general. Like, someone who can be there to save us and be there to help us whenever we are in need. So thank you so much for watching, True Believers. Tune in next time for more Spider-Man PS4 related videos. I'm going to try my best to put them out as quickly as I can, but since I'm in college right now and I hate every single second of it, I might not post them as frequently as I was doing back at my old house. Since now I'm here, it's taking a while, but I will try my best. And we hit above 250 subscribers. Thank you all so much. It means the world to me. I'm going to be making a thank you video soon. Thank you, thank you, thank you, True Believers, and peace out.